right now, as you lie there, your body is performing miracles, billions of them, silently, without you having to think about it. Tonight, we're going to explore something remarkable. While you sleep, your body runs 7 sophisticated repair systems, each one working in quiet coordination, taking care of you in ways you've probably never considered. Scientists have discovered that your body does more repair work in 8 hours of sleep than in 16 hours awake. Most people have no idea how brilliant the process really is, how intricate, how perfectly designed. You're welcome to fall asleep whenever you're ready. While you rest, we'll explore how your body takes care of you, how it rebuilds, how it heals, how it prepares you for tomorrow. Maybe your mind has been racing tonight. Maybe you're worried about something. That's okay. That's perfectly natural. Your body has been waiting patiently, ready to begin its nighttime work the moment you let go. Your body doesn't judge you for staying awake. It doesn't get frustrated. It simply waits, because it knows something you're learning right now, that healing happens when you surrender, when you trust the process. Your body has 7 major repair systems. Think of them as different crews working the night shift. Cellular regeneration crews that replace old cells with new ones. Immune defense teams that patrol for threats while you're vulnerable. Memory librarians that organize everything you learned today. Hormone technicians that recalibrate your body's chemistry. Detox specialists that clean metabolic waste from your brain. Tissue engineers that rebuild muscle, bone, and skin. And emotional processors that help you make sense of your experiences. These systems don't work alone. They communicate. They coordinate. They support each other in ways scientists are still discovering. And they all have one thing in common. They work best while you sleep. You don't have to do anything. The repair work happens automatically. It's been happening since you were born. It will happen tonight. Let's begin with cellular regeneration. With the quiet miracle of constant renewal, every moment of every day, your body is becoming new. Not metaphorically, literally. Right now, millions of your cells are dying, and millions more are being born to replace them. This process never stops. Not while you're awake, not while you're asleep, but it accelerates dramatically when you rest. Scientists estimate that your body replaces about 300 billion cells every single day. To put that in perspective, there are about 100 billion stars in our entire galaxy. Your body creates 3 entire galaxies worth of new cells daily. Most of this work happens at night, the skin you're lying on right now. It wasn't there 2 or 3 weeks ago. Your stomach lining. It replaces itself every 5 days. The red blood cells carrying oxygen through your body right now, they'll be gone in 4 months. Even your bones, which seem so permanent, are completely replaced about every 10 years. This means something remarkable. The body you have right now is not the same body you had 7 years ago. Almost every cell has been replaced. You are, in a very real sense, a different physical being than you were. And yet, you're still you. Your memories remain. Your personality persists. You continue. This is one of biology's deepest mysteries. How do you maintain continuity when your physical form is constantly being rebuilt? The answer lies partly in something called DNA, the instruction manual that every cell carries. Inside each of your 30 trillion cells is a nucleus, and inside that nucleus are 46 chromosomes. And wound up in those chromosomes are about 3 billion base pairs of DNA, 3 billion letters of genetic code. That's about as much information as 800 complete novels. every time a cell divides to create a new cell, it has to copy all 3 billion letters perfectly. Imagine copying 800 books by hand, trying not to make a single mistake. Your cells do this millions of times per day. They don't always get it perfect. In fact, each cell experiences between 10,000 and 100,000 incidents of DNA damage every single day. Damage from normal metabolism, from ultraviolet light, from chemicals in your environment, from cosmic rays passing through your body from deep space. If this damage wasn't repaired, you would accumulate errors, mutations. Some of these could lead to cancer or other diseases. But your body has an elegant solution, a sophisticated system of DNA repair enzymes that patrol your genetic code constantly, looking for errors, fixing them before they cause problems. These repair enzymes work around the clock, but they're most active during sleep. When your body isn't busy managing movement and consciousness and digestion, it can dedicate more resources to quality control, to making sure the instruction manual stays accurate. Right now, as you listen to these words, damaged DNA in your cells is being identified and repaired. Enzymes are cutting out incorrect sequences and replacing them with correct ones. Your body is proofreading itself, maintaining its integrity, preparing for tomorrow. This is happening in your skin cells, in your liver cells, in your brain cells, in every tissue of your body. The process is so sophisticated, so important, that the scientists who discovered key parts of it won the Nobel Prize in 2015. Because understanding how cells repair DNA is understanding how we stay alive. And it all happens automatically. You don't have to think about it. You don't have to do anything. Your body knows. It's been doing this since you were a single fertilized cell. It will continue until your last breath. And sleep is when it works best. But DNA repair is just one part of cellular regeneration. There's also the matter of cell division itself, the creation of new cells to replace old ones. This too accelerates during sleep. When you're awake, your body is busy, managing blood pressure, coordinating movement, processing sensory information, maintaining alertness. These tasks require energy. They require resources. During sleep, those resources become available for growth and repair. Your growth hormone, for instance, is released primarily during deep sleep. This hormone doesn't just make children grow taller. In adults, it stimulates cell reproduction and regeneration. It tells your body to build, to renew, to replace what's worn out. Studies have shown that people who are chronically sleep deprived have lower rates of cell turnover. Their bodies age faster at the cellular level, not because they're doing something wrong during the day, but because they're not giving their bodies enough time at night, enough quiet darkness for the repair crews to work. You are giving your body that time right now. With every minute you rest, cells are dividing. Old, damaged cells are being broken down and recycled in a process called autophagy, which literally means self-eating. It sounds disturbing, but it's actually elegant. Your body is cleaning house, getting rid of cellular garbage, making room for new, healthy cells. Autophagy was discovered by a Japanese scientist named Yoshinori Osumi. He won the Nobel Prize in 2016 for this work. He found that cells have a remarkable ability to digest parts of themselves, to break down damaged proteins and organelles, to recycle the components, to use them to build new, healthy structures. This process happens continuously, but it intensifies during sleep, when you're not eating, when your body can focus on internal cleaning rather than processing new nutrients. Your cells essentially fast during the night. And during this fast, they clean themselves. They remove accumulated waste. They restore optimal function. Think of it like this. During the day, your cells are like a busy kitchen. Food coming in constantly. Chefs cooking. Dishes piling up. No time for deep cleaning. But at night, when the restaurant closes, when no new orders are coming in, that's when the real cleaning happens. When counters are scrubbed, when floors are mopped, when everything is restored to pristine condition, your cells do the same thing. They clean themselves most thoroughly during sleep, during the long hours when you're not eating, not demanding energy for movement or thinking. Your cells can finally focus on internal maintenance, on removing the molecular garbage that's accumulated during the day. And this cleaning is specific, targeted. Your cells have machinery that can identify damaged proteins, misfolded proteins that won't work properly. These damaged proteins are tagged, marked for destruction. Then they're transported to a structure called a lysosome, which is like a cellular recycling center. The lysosome breaks down these proteins into their component amino acids. And those amino acids can then be used to build new, properly functioning proteins. This is happening in every cell of your body right now, in the cells of your heart, your liver, your brain, your muscles, everywhere. Autophagy working silently, cleaning, recycling, renewing, preparing each cell for tomorrow's work. Without this process, without this nightly cleaning, proteins would accumulate. They would clump together, form aggregates. These protein aggregates are actually associated with many age-related diseases: Alzheimer's disease, Parkinson's disease, various forms of cellular dysfunction. Sleep helps prevent this accumulation, helps keep your cells clean and functional. But cellular regeneration isn't just about maintenance. It's also about growth, about adaptation, about responding to what your body needs. If you exercised today, if you challenged your muscles, your body noticed. It recorded which muscle fibers were stressed, which ones developed micro tears. And tonight, during sleep, it's sending extra resources to those specific areas. More growth hormone, more amino acids, more repair machinery. Your body is strategically strengthening exactly what you use today. This is how muscles grow, not during the workout, but during the recovery, during sleep. The exercise creates the signal, the stimulus, but sleep provides the response, the actual building, the strengthening. Athletes know this intuitively. They know that rest days are when gains are made, when the body adapts to training stress. Your body is also maintaining structures you might not think about. The cells lining your blood vessels. These cells are constantly exposed to flowing blood, to pressure, to shear forces. They wear out. They need to be replaced regularly. And they are, mostly at night. The cells in your gut lining. You have about 30 feet of intestines. The entire inner surface is lined with cells that absorb nutrients. These cells are exposed to harsh conditions: stomach acid, digestive enzymes, bacteria. They don't last long. They're replaced every few days. And most of this replacement happens during sleep. Even your liver cells, which perform hundreds of different chemical reactions to detoxify your blood and metabolize nutrients, even these resilient cells need replacement. Your liver has remarkable regenerative capacity. It can regrow from just a portion of itself. But this regeneration requires sleep, requires the quiet hours when your body can focus on building rather than processing. Your body also maintains a population of stem cells. These are special cells that haven't yet committed to becoming a specific cell type. They're like blank slates, ready to become whatever your body needs. Skin cells, blood cells, muscle cells, whatever is required. During sleep, your stem cells become more active. They receive signals about what the body needs, where cells are dying faster than they're being replaced, where tissues are damaged and need repair. And stem cells respond. They divide. They differentiate. They become the cells your body needs. They travel to where they're needed, and they begin their specialized work. This is how your body maintains itself over decades, how it repairs damage, how it adapts to changing demands, through the constant work of stem cells, guided by signals your body produces, especially during sleep. At the ends of your chromosomes are structures called telomeres. Think of them like the plastic tips on shoelaces. They protect the chromosome, keep it from fraying. Every time a cell divides, these telomeres get slightly shorter. Eventually, after many divisions, the telomeres become too short. The cell can no longer divide safely. It becomes senescent, inactive. Eventually, it dies or is cleared away by your immune system. This is one mechanism of aging, telomere shortening. It's like a cellular clock, counting down the divisions, limiting how long cells can keep reproducing. In a newborn, telomeres might be about 8,000 to 10,000 base pairs long. By age 70, they might be half that length. With each division, about 50 to 200 base pairs are lost. But there's an enzyme called telomerase that can rebuild telomeres, can add length back, can reset the clock, at least partially. Most of your adult cells have very little telomerase activity, but some cells, like stem cells and certain immune cells, maintain higher levels. They can divide more times, stay younger longer. Telomerase activity is influenced by many factors. Chronic stress shortens telomeres. Studies have shown that people under severe stress, like caregivers for chronically ill family members, have significantly shorter telomeres than people of the same age without that stress. The stress literally ages their cells faster. But positive factors can protect telomeres. Regular moderate exercise is associated with longer telomeres. A diet rich in antioxidants and omega-3 fatty acids helps maintain telomere length. Meditation and stress reduction practices have been shown to increase telomerase activity. And sleep. Sleep is crucial for telomere maintenance. People who sleep well tend to have longer telomeres than those who don't. One study of over 7,000 people found that those who slept 7 to 9 hours per night had longer telomeres than those who slept less. Each hour of sleep seemed to protect against telomere shortening, against cellular aging. Sleep seems to create an environment where telomerase can work more effectively, where cells can maintain their regenerative capacity, where the aging process slows. The exact mechanism isn't fully understood. But what's clear is that sleep matters profoundly for cellular aging, for how quickly your cells wear out, for how long your tissues can keep renewing themselves. So right now, as you rest, you're not just repairing today's damage, you're also protecting against future aging, maintaining your regenerative capacity, keeping your cells young and functional. This is one of sleep's most precious gifts. The slowing of biological time, the extension of healthy cellular function. Every night you sleep well is a night your cells age a little slower, stay functional a little longer, maintain their capacity to divide and renew. Let your breathing deepen. Let your muscles release any remaining tension. Your cells are taking care of themselves. They know what to do. They've been doing it since you were born. They'll continue through the night, dividing, repairing, cleaning, renewing, building tomorrow's body from today's raw materials. You don't have to manage this. Don't have to think about telomeres or autophagy or stem cells. These are just words, concepts. The reality is much simpler. Your body knows how to heal itself, how to renew itself, how to maintain itself. And it's doing that work right now, quietly, efficiently, perfectly now, while your cells are regenerating, while new cells are being born and old ones are being recycled. Another system is standing guard, your immune defense system, working through the night to keep you safe while you're most vulnerable. Think about this for a moment. When you sleep, you're essentially unconscious for hours, unaware of your surroundings, unable to run from danger. In evolutionary terms, this should be terrifying. You're exposed, defenseless. But you're not defenseless. Because while your conscious mind rests, your immune system becomes more active. It's as if your body has an internal security team that works the night shift, patrolling, watching for threats, dealing with problems before you even know they exist. Your immune system is one of the most complex systems in your body. It has to be, because you're constantly exposed to threats. Bacteria on every surface you touch, viruses in the air you breathe, fungi, parasites, and other microorganisms that would happily make your body their home if given the chance. Without your immune system, a simple cut could kill you. A common cold could be fatal. Even eating a fresh salad would be dangerous. The bacteria naturally present on vegetables would overwhelm your body within hours. You would die from a salad. But you don't. Because your immune system is remarkably effective. It has two main branches: the innate immune system, which responds quickly to general threats, and the adaptive immune system, which learns from past infections and creates specific defenses. The innate immune system is your first line of defense. It includes physical barriers like your skin and the mucus lining your airways. It includes cells that patrol your body constantly, looking for anything that shouldn't be there. These cells have names like neutrophils and macrophages. They're like security guards, always watching, always ready to respond. When these cells encounter a bacterium or virus, they don't wait for permission. They attack immediately. They engulf the invader, digest it, destroy it. They also release signaling molecules that call for backup, that trigger inflammation, that alert the rest of your immune system to the threat. This happens thousands of times per day. Bacteria from your mouth enter your bloodstream every time you chew food. Your innate immune cells find them and eliminate them before they can cause harm. You never notice, never feel a thing. Your immune system handles it silently, efficiently. But the innate immune system is just the beginning. Your adaptive immune system is even more sophisticated. It learns, it remembers, it creates specific weapons against specific threats. When your body encounters a pathogen for the first time, your adaptive immune system studies it, figures out its molecular signature, creates antibodies that fit that signature perfectly. Like a key fitting a lock, these antibodies can bind to the pathogen, mark it for destruction, neutralize it directly. The first time your body encounters a pathogen, this process takes time, days or even weeks. This is why you get sick. Your adaptive immune system is working on the problem, but it hasn't created enough antibodies yet. The pathogen is multiplying faster than your immune system can respond. But once your adaptive immune system succeeds, once it creates effective antibodies, something remarkable happens. Some of your immune cells become memory cells. They remember that specific pathogen, store the information about how to fight it. And if you ever encounter that pathogen again, your immune system responds immediately, massively, before the pathogen can establish an infection. This is why you typically only get chickenpox once, measles once. Most viral infections your body remembers. And the second exposure is handled so quickly, so efficiently, that you never even know you were exposed. Your immune system has become expert at fighting that specific threat. This entire system, both innate and adaptive, becomes more active during sleep, much more active. Research has shown that immune cell production increases dramatically at night. Your bone marrow, where many immune cells are produced, works harder during sleep, produces more white blood cells, more defenders for your body's security force. One particular study, conducted at the University of Tübingen in Germany, measured T-cell function in people who slept normally versus those who were kept awake all night. T-cells are crucial warriors in your adaptive immune system. They have several important jobs. Some T-cells directly kill infected cells. Others coordinate immune responses, direct other immune cells where to go and what to do. The researchers found that after just one night of sleep deprivation, T-cell function dropped dramatically. The cells were still present, but they weren't working as effectively. They weren't responding as quickly to threats. It was as if the security guards showed up for work, but were too tired to do their jobs properly. After a full night of sleep, T-cell function returned to normal. The cells were alert again, responsive, ready to defend. This shows how quickly sleep affects immune function and how essential it is for maintaining your defenses. But T-cells are just one type of immune cell. You also have B cells, which produce antibodies. You have natural killer cells, which are particularly good at finding and destroying cancer cells and virus-infected cells. You have dendritic cells, which act as messengers, presenting information about pathogens to other immune cells. All of these cells work together, communicate, coordinate their responses, and all of them function better during sleep. It's as if sleep is the time when your immune system has its team meetings, when cells exchange information, update their strategies, prepare for the next day's challenges. Your immune system also produces cytokines during sleep. These are signaling molecules, chemical messengers that regulate immune responses. Some cytokines promote inflammation, others reduce it. Some call immune cells to specific locations. Others tell cells to stand down when a threat has been eliminated. The balance of cytokines in your body follows a daily rhythm. Pro-inflammatory cytokines tend to peak at night. This might seem counterintuitive. Why would your body increase inflammation while you're resting? But there's a good reason. Inflammation is part of the healing process. When you have an infection or injury, inflammation brings more blood to the area, more immune cells, more resources for fighting and healing. During the day, your body keeps inflammation somewhat suppressed. You need to be able to move, to think, to function. Too much inflammation causes pain, swelling, fatigue. But at night, when you're resting anyway, your body can afford to increase inflammation, can allow your immune system to work more aggressively, fight harder. And because you're not moving much, the pain and swelling don't interfere with your activities. This is why infections often feel worse at night, why fevers spike in the evening. Your immune system is ramping up, fighting harder, taking advantage of your rest to battle the infection more aggressively. It's working for you, even though it might not feel pleasant. If you've ever wondered why doctors tell you to rest when you're sick, this is why. Rest allows your immune system to do its job, allows inflammation to increase safely, allows all your body's resources to focus on fighting the infection rather than supporting movement and consciousness. Your immune system is also responsible for immunosurveillance. This is the constant patrol for abnormal cells within your own body. Cells that have mutated, cells that are damaged, cells that could potentially become cancerous. Every day, a small number of your cells make mistakes during division. They develop mutations. Most of these mutations are harmless. The cell functions normally despite the error. But occasionally, a mutation could be dangerous, could cause the cell to divide uncontrollably, could lead to cancer. Your immune system catches most of these cells before they cause problems. Natural killer cells in particular are good at this. They patrol your tissues constantly, checking cells, looking for signs of abnormality. When they find a cell that's not quite right, they destroy it, eliminate it before it can become a problem. This surveillance happens continuously, but it's most effective during sleep, when your immune cells can move freely through tissues without having to work around your activity, when they have energy to spare for careful checking, when they can take the time to investigate anything suspicious. It's remarkable when you think about it. Right now, immune cells are moving through your body, checking your cells, making sure everything is normal, finding and destroying any cells that have gone rogue, protecting you from threats you'll never know existed, all while you rest, all automatically. Your immune system also interacts with your microbiome, the trillions of bacteria that live in your gut, on your skin, in your airways, in your mouth. Most of these bacteria are beneficial, essential even. They help you digest food that you couldn't break down on your own. They produce vitamins your body needs, like vitamin K and several B vitamins. They train your immune system, teach it what's dangerous and what's harmless. They protect you from harmful bacteria by occupying space and resources that pathogens would need. You have more bacterial cells in and on your body than you have human cells. About 39 trillion bacteria compared to about 30 trillion human cells. You're actually more bacteria than human, numerically speaking. But these bacteria aren't invaders. They're partners, symbionts. You couldn't live without them. They couldn't live without you. Your gut bacteria, in particular, have profound effects on your immune system. About 70% of your immune system is actually located in your gut. The tissue surrounding your intestines is packed with immune cells. These cells are in constant communication with your gut bacteria, learning from them, being trained by them. When you're a baby, your gut is sterile. You have no bacteria. But within hours of birth, bacteria begin colonizing. First, from your mother during birth, then from breast milk, from skin contact, from the environment. Over the first few years of life, your gut microbiome develops, becomes more diverse, more complex, more capable of supporting your health. And this microbiome trains your immune system, teaches it to distinguish between helpful bacteria and harmful ones, to tolerate the good, to attack the bad. Children who grow up in overly sterile environments with limited exposure to diverse bacteria often develop immune problems, allergies, autoimmune diseases. Their immune systems weren't properly educated, didn't learn what to tolerate. Your immune system has to maintain a delicate balance. Too much tolerance and infections could take hold. Harmful bacteria could proliferate. Too little tolerance, and you attack your own beneficial bacteria. Cause inflammation. Disrupt the microbiome. Lead to digestive problems, metabolic issues, even mood disorders. The gut-brain connection is real. Your gut bacteria produce neurotransmitters, influence your mental state. Sleep helps maintain this balance, helps your immune system learn, helps it distinguish friend from foe. People who sleep poorly often have disrupted microbiomes. Less diversity, more harmful bacteria, more inflammation. The communities of bacteria shift toward less beneficial compositions. One study found that even a single night of sleep deprivation altered the gut microbiome, increased the ratio of bacteria associated with obesity and metabolic dysfunction, decreased the bacteria associated with healthy metabolism. One night. The effects were measurable within 24 hours. But good sleep protects your microbiome, maintains the diverse, healthy bacterial communities you need. This happens through multiple mechanisms. Sleep affects the hormones that regulate gut function. It influences the immune system's interactions with gut bacteria. It provides time for your gut lining to repair, for the protective mucus layer to regenerate, for beneficial bacteria to receive the resources they need to thrive. Right now, as you sleep, your gut bacteria are working, breaking down fiber you can't digest, producing short-chain fatty acids that feed the cells of your colon, synthesizing vitamins, training immune cells, protecting you from pathogens, and your immune system is working with them, maintaining the partnership, keeping the balance, ensuring that tomorrow your gut continues to support your health, your energy, your mood, your immunity. Right now, your immune cells are patrolling. Your T cells are multiplying. Your natural killer cells are scanning for abnormalities. Your bone marrow is producing new defenders. Cytokines are coordinating responses. Memory cells are standing by, ready to respond to any returning threat. Your body is defending itself while you rest. You don't have to do anything. You don't have to fight. Your immune system knows how. It's been doing this your entire life, protecting you from countless threats you never even noticed, working silently in the background, standing guard through every night. So let it work. Let your immune system do what it does best. Trust that your body knows how to protect itself, how to heal, how to keep you safe through the darkness. This defense is happening whether you're awake or asleep, whether you're thinking about it or not. Your body takes care of you, always. And as your immune system patrols and your cells regenerate, another process is unfolding in your brain, something equally essential, something that determines whether the day you just lived will be remembered or forgotten. Your memory consolidation system is working through the night, organizing, filing, deciding what matters. Everything you learned today needs sleep to actually stick. This isn't just a nice benefit of sleep, it's a requirement. Without sleep, your brain cannot properly store memories. The experiences of your day, the skills you practiced, the information you encountered. All of it needs to be processed during sleep to become permanent. Your hippocampus is a small structure deep in your brain. It looks a bit like a seahorse, which is what hippocampus means in Greek. This structure is where new memories are temporarily stored. It's like a staging area, a loading dock where information waits to be moved into long-term storage. During the day, as you experience life, your hippocampus is constantly recording that conversation you had, the face you saw, the skill you practiced, the thought that crossed your mind. All of it gets temporarily held in your hippocampus. But the hippocampus has limited capacity. If memories stayed there permanently, it would fill up. You would run out of space for new experiences. So at night, during sleep, your brain transfers important memories from the hippocampus to the neocortex, which is the outer layer of your brain where long-term memories are stored. This transfer happens primarily during specific stages of sleep. During slow-wave sleep, your hippocampus replays the day's experiences, not at normal speed, at 10 to 20 times faster than they originally occurred. It's as if your brain is reviewing the footage, deciding what's worth keeping. Scientists have actually recorded this replay. At MIT, researchers trained rats to run through a maze. They recorded the electrical activity in the rats' hippocampuses during the maze running. Each location in the maze created a specific pattern of neural firing. Then they monitored the same neural patterns during sleep, and they found something remarkable. The same patterns appeared. The exact same sequence of neural firing that occurred while the rat was running through the maze, but playing back at high speed. The rat's brain was literally replaying its experience of the maze, over and over, practicing, strengthening the memory. The same process happens in human brains. Your hippocampus is reviewing your day right now. That meeting you attended, that problem you solved, that skill you practiced. It's replaying these experiences at accelerated speed, strengthening the neural connections that encode these memories, preparing to transfer them to long-term storage. But not all memories get transferred. Your brain is selective. It prioritizes memories that have emotional significance, memories that relate to things you already know, memories of skills you're actively learning, memories that might be useful in the future. Emotionally significant memories get special treatment. Your amygdala, which processes emotions, tags certain memories as important. These tagged memories get replayed more frequently, get transferred more reliably, get stored more durably. This is why you remember emotional events more clearly than mundane ones. Your brain marked them as significant, made sure they were preserved. Memories that connect to existing knowledge also get prioritized. Your brain is constantly trying to build coherent models of the world, trying to understand how things relate. When you learn something that connects to what you already know, it's easier to remember. It fits into an existing framework, has a place to anchor. During sleep, your brain strengthens these connections, integrates new information with old, creates a more complete, more accurate understanding. This is why sleep helps with comprehension, why studying before sleep leads to better understanding than studying at other times. Your brain literally builds a more integrated knowledge structure while you sleep. Skills are also consolidated during sleep, but they follow a slightly different process. Motor skills, the kind of physical coordination you need for playing an instrument or hitting a tennis ball or typing, are processed during a different stage of sleep called stage 2. During stage 2 sleep, your brain produces bursts of activity called sleep spindles. These are short pulses of neural firing. They occur hundreds of times per night. And research has shown that sleep spindles are crucial for motor learning. When you practice a physical skill, you're creating a sequence of motor commands. Your motor cortex, the part of your brain that controls movement, sends signals to your muscles in a precise pattern. With practice, this pattern becomes more refined, more automatic, more efficient. During sleep, your motor cortex replays these patterns, the same sequence of neural activity that occurred during practice. But without actually moving your muscles, you're essentially practicing in your sleep, running through the movement mentally, strengthening the neural pathways, making them more automatic. This is why musicians talk about waking up able to play something they couldn't play the night before. Why athletes sometimes perform better after a rest day. The skill didn't improve through practice alone. It improved through sleep, through the brain's offline processing. It's neural rehearsal during the night. Even cognitive skills benefit from sleep. Problem solving, creative thinking, insight. There's actually research showing that sleep enhances creativity, that people are more likely to have insights after sleeping, more likely to see connections they missed while awake. One famous study presented people with a complex math problem. The problem had a hidden shortcut, a simple trick that made it much easier to solve. But the trick wasn't obvious. Most people didn't find it through conscious reasoning. The researchers had people work on the problem for a while, then sent them home. Half the people slept before returning. Half stayed awake all night. The next day, people who slept were 3 times more likely to discover the hidden shortcut, 3 times more likely to have the insight that made everything easier. Sleep seems to help the brain see patterns, make connections, think flexibly. It's as if during sleep, your brain can step back from the details, see the bigger picture, find relationships that conscious thinking missed. This is why people say to sleep on a difficult decision. There's wisdom in that advice. Sleep really does help with problem solving. Your brain also performs a process called synaptic homeostasis during sleep. This is one of the most important discoveries in sleep science from the past 2 decades. Throughout the day, as you learn and experience things, your brain creates new synaptic connections, strengthens existing ones, builds up the neural networks that encode your experiences and knowledge. Every time you learn something, synapses get stronger. The connections between neurons become more efficient. This is called long-term potentiation. It's the cellular basis of learning and memory. When you practice a skill or study information, you're literally strengthening synapses, making it easier for neurons to communicate, creating lasting changes in your brain's structure. But this growth can't continue indefinitely. If synaptic connections just kept getting stronger and more numerous, your brain would eventually become saturated. It would lose its ability to learn new things. Existing connections would be so strong that new information couldn't compete. New memories couldn't form. Your brain would be stuck, unable to adapt to new experiences. There's also an energy problem. Strong synapses require more energy to maintain. If all your synapses stayed maximally potentiated, your brain would require enormous amounts of energy, more than your body could provide. Your brain already uses 20% of your energy. If synaptic strength kept increasing, this percentage would grow unsustainable. And there's a signal-to-noise problem. If every connection is strong, everything seems equally important. There's no distinction between critical information and trivial details. The meaningful patterns get lost in the noise. Your brain loses its ability to prioritize, to focus on what matters. So during sleep, your brain does something remarkable. It scales back. It weakens synapses globally, a process called synaptic downscaling or synaptic renormalization. But here's the clever part. It doesn't weaken all synapses equally. Important connections, ones that were strengthened repeatedly during the day, ones that represent meaningful information or skills, these are protected. They're weakened less, or even strengthened further. Unimportant connections, ones that were activated randomly or represent trivial information, these are weakened more. Some are eliminated entirely. The brain is pruning, removing the noise while preserving the signal, making sure that tomorrow, when you wake, the important things stand out. The meaningful patterns are clear. Your brain has space and energy to learn new things. This is like a sculptor removing excess marble to reveal the statue within, or a gardener pruning dead branches so the healthy ones can grow stronger. Your brain is optimizing itself, becoming more efficient, better able to represent what matters and ignore what doesn't. This synaptic homeostasis is happening right now. Every synapse in your brain being evaluated, important ones being maintained or strengthened, unimportant ones being weakened or removed. Your brain is making itself smarter, not by adding more connections, but by refining the ones you have, by emphasizing signal over noise, by preparing itself to learn and adapt tomorrow. Scientists discovered this process by measuring synaptic strength before and after sleep. They found that synapses were generally weaker after sleep than before. At first, this seemed wrong, counterintuitive. Shouldn't sleep strengthen connections? Build your brain rather than prune it. But then they looked more carefully. They found that while synapses were weaker overall, the important ones, the ones encoding real learning, these were actually stronger relative to the unimportant ones. The signal-to-noise ratio had improved. The brain hadn't lost information. It had clarified it, made it more accessible, more useful. This is why you often understand things better after sleeping. Why problems that seemed impossible at night become solvable in the morning. Your brain hasn't learned anything new, but it has clarified what you already knew, removed the confusion, highlighted the important patterns, given you the mental clarity to see solutions that were there all along, but hidden in the noise. Memory consolidation isn't just about facts and skills. It's also about spatial memories, your sense of where you've been, how places relate to each other, your internal maps of the world. Your hippocampus is particularly important for spatial memory. In London, taxi drivers who must memorize thousands of streets and routes, the hippocampus is actually larger than in the average person. It grows in response to this intense spatial learning. Every time you navigate a new place, walk a new route, explore a new building, your hippocampus is recording, creating a map, encoding the relationships between landmarks. And at night, during sleep, these maps are consolidated, strengthened, integrated with your existing knowledge of geography. This is why you might go to bed confused about a new city's layout, but wake up with a clearer sense of how everything connects. Your brain mapped it while you slept, created a coherent mental model from the fragments of experience. Right now, if you went somewhere new today, your hippocampus is processing that experience, creating or refining your mental map. helping you understand how to navigate that space in the future. This spatial learning happens automatically, without conscious thought. Your brain knows it's important, prioritizes it during sleep. There's something profound in all of this. The idea that sleep makes you smarter, not in some vague, motivational way, but literally, measurably. Sleep improves memory, enhances learning, increases insight, optimizes neural networks. Every hour of sleep is an hour of brain development, an hour of learning consolidation, an hour of neural optimization. This isn't wasted time. This isn't unproductive rest. This is essential cognitive work. Your brain building itself, preparing to learn more, remember more, understand more. So let this process unfold. Let your hippocampus replay the day. Let memories transfer to long-term storage. Let skills consolidate. Let synapses prune and strengthen. Let your brain optimize itself for tomorrow. You don't have to remember any of this information about memory. That would be ironic, wouldn't it? You just need to know that your brain is taking care of it, that the experiences of today are being preserved, that the skills you practiced are being perfected, that tomorrow you'll wake with a slightly better brain than you had today, more knowledgeable, more skilled, more ready for whatever comes next. Now, while your brain sorts memories and your immune system stands guard, and your cells regenerate, another layer of regulation is occurring. Something subtle but profound. Your hormone system is recalibrating, resetting levels, preparing your body's chemistry for tomorrow. Hormones are chemical messengers. They travel through your bloodstream, telling different parts of your body what to do, when to grow, when to rest, when to feel hungry or full, when to feel energized or sleepy. Your entire body runs on hormones. They're like the body's communication system, constantly sending signals, coordinating complex processes. But hormone levels change throughout the day and night. They follow rhythms, patterns, and many of these patterns depend on sleep to function properly. Without sleep, your hormonal system falls out of balance. With sleep, it resets, recalibrates, returns to optimal levels. One of the most important hormones produced during sleep is growth hormone. Despite its name, this hormone isn't just for children growing taller. In adults, it serves critical functions. It stimulates cell growth and regeneration. It strengthens bones. It builds muscle. It helps regulate metabolism. It even supports immune function. About 95% of your daily growth hormone is released during deep sleep. 95%. Almost all of it comes at night. Your pituitary gland, a tiny structure at the base of your brain about the size of a pea, waits for you to enter deep sleep. Then it releases pulses of growth hormone into your bloodstream. These pulses don't happen randomly. They follow a predictable pattern. The first major pulse usually occurs 60 to 90 minutes after you fall asleep, right when you enter your first period of deep sleep. This initial pulse is the largest of the night. It floods your system with growth hormone, signals your entire body to begin repair and building. Additional pulses occur throughout the night, usually aligned with deep sleep periods. Each one sends another wave of growth hormone through your body, another instruction to repair tissue, build muscle, strengthen bones, maintain your physical structure. Without adequate sleep, growth hormone production drops dramatically. This is one reason why sleep-deprived people have trouble recovering from exercise. healing from injuries, maintaining muscle mass, building bone density. Their bodies aren't getting the hormonal signal to rebuild. The construction crews are waiting for instructions that never come. But tonight, you're sleeping. Your pituitary is preparing to release growth hormone. The signal to repair and rebuild is coming. Will come in waves throughout the night. Your tissues will receive the message. Your body will respond. Cells will divide. Proteins will be synthesized. Your physical structure will be maintained and improved. Another critical hormone that resets during sleep is cortisol. You've probably heard of cortisol. It's often called the stress hormone. When you're in a stressful situation, your cortisol levels rise. This is normal, helpful even. Cortisol gives you energy, sharpens your focus, mobilizes resources, prepares you to handle challenges. In the morning, cortisol naturally rises to help you wake up, to give you energy to start the day. This is called the cortisol awakening response. Your cortisol should be lowest at night, then gradually increase in the early morning hours. Around 3 or 4 a.m., it starts rising. By the time you wake, it's high enough to make you feel alert, ready for the day. But this rhythm can be disrupted. When you're chronically stressed, cortisol can stay elevated all day, even at night when it should be low. This makes it hard to relax, hard to sleep. You feel wired, anxious, unable to calm down. High cortisol at night is one of the most common causes of insomnia. Your body is stuck in stress mode. Your sympathetic nervous system, the fight or flight system, is activated. Your heart rate stays elevated. Your muscles stay tense. Your mind keeps racing. Because cortisol is telling your body that there's a threat, that you need to stay alert. But sleep helps reset this rhythm. As you sleep deeply, your cortisol drops to its lowest levels. Your body gets a break from stress hormones. Your tissues can relax fully. Your nervous system can shift out of fight or flight mode into rest and digest mode. And then, naturally, in the early morning hours, cortisol begins to rise again, gently, gradually, preparing you for waking. This natural rhythm is resetting right now as you rest. Your cortisol is dropping, allowing deep relaxation. And later in the night, it will start rising again, getting you ready for tomorrow. This natural cycle is one of your body's most important rhythms. There are also hormones that regulate appetite and metabolism: leptin and ghrelin. Leptin is produced by your fat cells. It tells your brain you're full, satisfied. No need to eat more. It's a satiety signal. When leptin levels are right, you feel appropriately hungry, not ravenous, not disinterested, just balanced. Ghrelin is produced primarily in your stomach. It tells your brain you're hungry. Time to find food. It's an appetite stimulator. When ghrelin rises, you feel hungry. When it drops, hunger fades. Together, leptin and ghrelin create a feedback loop. They help your body maintain appropriate food intake, stable energy balance, healthy weight. Sleep deprivation disrupts this balance. When you don't sleep enough, leptin levels drop. Your brain thinks you don't have enough energy stores, that you're starving. At the same time, ghrelin levels rise. Your brain is getting strong hunger signals. Together, these changes make you feel much hungrier than you actually need to be. Studies have shown that people who are sleep deprived consume an extra 300 to 500 calories per day. They're not weak. They're not lacking willpower. Their hormones are sending powerful signals, telling them to eat, specifically to eat high-calorie foods, sweet and fatty foods that provide quick energy. This is an evolutionary response. In the past, if you didn't sleep, it probably meant you were in danger, being chased, running from a threat. In those circumstances, your body would need extra energy, extra calories. So it makes sense that sleep deprivation triggers hunger. Your body thinks you need fuel for an emergency. But in modern life, we don't sleep for different reasons. Work stress, screen time, anxiety, not actual physical threats. Our bodies don't know that. They respond with the old programming. Make us hungry, make us crave high-calorie foods, lead to weight gain, metabolic problems. Right now, as you rest, leptin and ghrelin are finding their balance. Your body is adjusting these signals, resetting them to appropriate levels, preparing you to feel the right amount of hunger tomorrow. Not excessive, not absent, just right. This is happening automatically. Your body knows the correct levels. It's making the adjustments while you rest. Sleep also affects insulin sensitivity. This is one of the most immediate and dramatic effects of sleep on metabolism. Insulin is the hormone that helps your cells absorb glucose from your bloodstream. After you eat carbohydrates, they're broken down into glucose. Your blood sugar rises. Your pancreas detects this rise and releases insulin. Insulin acts like a key, unlocking channels in your cell membranes, allowing glucose to enter. Once inside cells, glucose can be used for energy, burned immediately to power cellular processes, or stored for later use. In muscle cells, glucose is stored as glycogen. In fat cells, it's converted to triglycerides. Insulin coordinates all of this. It's the hormone that manages energy storage and availability. When your cells respond well to insulin, when they're insulin sensitive, your blood sugar stays stable. After you eat, glucose enters cells quickly and efficiently. Your pancreas doesn't have to produce much insulin to get the job done. Your blood sugar returns to baseline within a couple of hours. Energy is managed smoothly. But when insulin sensitivity decreases, when cells don't respond as well to insulin's signal, problems develop. Your pancreas has to produce more insulin to achieve the same effect. Blood sugar stays elevated longer after meals. Your pancreas works harder and harder. This state is called insulin resistance. It's the precursor to type 2 diabetes. Sleep deprivation causes insulin resistance. The effect is rapid and dramatic. One study took healthy young men and restricted their sleep to 4 hours per night for 6 nights. By the end, their insulin sensitivity had decreased by 30%. 30%. Their cells were 30% less responsive to insulin. Their blood sugar regulation had deteriorated to levels seen in pre-diabetic individuals. 6 nights of partial sleep deprivation. Not even total sleep loss. Just 4 hours instead of 8. And their metabolism was significantly impaired. The effects were worse than those seen with normal aging. These young men temporarily had the metabolic function of someone decades older, just from sleep loss. But when they were allowed to sleep normally again, their insulin sensitivity recovered. Within a few nights of adequate sleep, their blood sugar regulation returned to normal. This shows both how vulnerable metabolism is to sleep loss and how responsive it is to sleep recovery. Every night of good sleep helps, protects your metabolic health, maintains insulin sensitivity. The mechanism involves multiple factors. Sleep deprivation increases cortisol and other stress hormones. These hormones promote insulin resistance. It's an evolutionary adaptation. When you're stressed, when you might need to fight or flee, your body makes glucose more available in the bloodstream, less likely to be stored away, ready for immediate use. This is helpful in an emergency, but harmful when it becomes chronic. Sleep deprivation also affects your sympathetic nervous system. Your fight-or-flight response stays activated. This shifts metabolism toward breaking down stored energy rather than storing new energy. Again, helpful in an emergency, but problematic long-term. And sleep deprivation increases inflammation. Inflammatory molecules interfere with insulin signaling, make cells less responsive to insulin's message. This is part of why chronic inflammation is associated with metabolic disease. The inflammation directly impairs energy metabolism, but adequate sleep counteracts all of these effects, keeps stress hormones balanced, keeps your nervous system calm, reduces inflammation, protects insulin sensitivity, maintains healthy blood sugar regulation. People who sleep well have better metabolic health, lower risk of type 2 diabetes, more stable energy throughout the day, better weight management, all because their insulin works properly. Your insulin sensitivity is being restored right now, with each hour of sleep, each sleep cycle helping to reset your metabolic function, helping your cells remember how to respond to insulin properly, helping your pancreas not have to work so hard, helping your blood sugar stay stable. This is happening automatically. Your body knows what healthy metabolism feels like. It's restoring that state, preparing you for tomorrow's energy needs. Then there's melatonin, the hormone that makes you feel sleepy. Your pineal gland, another tiny structure deep in your brain, produces melatonin in response to darkness. When the sun sets and light levels drop, melatonin production increases. This makes you feel drowsy, ready for bed. Melatonin doesn't force you to sleep. It's more like a gentle suggestion, a biological whisper. It's your body saying, "It's nighttime, time to rest." The signal is soft enough that you can override it if you need to. Stay up for an emergency, work a night shift. But the signal is there, trying to align your behavior with the Earth's light-dark cycle. Once you do rest, once you allow sleep to happen, melatonin helps maintain it. It has antioxidant properties, helps protect your cells from damage, supports immune function, facilitates the various repair processes that occur during sleep. It's not just about making you sleepy. It's about supporting the entire sleep state. Melatonin levels stay elevated through most of the night. They peak around 2 or 3 a.m., then gradually decrease as morning approaches. By the time dawn comes, even if you're still sleeping, melatonin levels are dropping. Your body is preparing for waking, for returning to the active state. Artificial light can suppress melatonin production. This is why screens before bed make it harder to sleep. The blue light from phones and computers tricks your brain into thinking it's still daytime. Your pineal gland doesn't produce as much melatonin. The sleep signal is weaker. You feel more alert than you should at that hour, but right now, in the darkness, your melatonin is doing its job, supporting your sleep, protecting your cells, facilitating repair, working with all the other systems in your body to maintain health, to restore balance, to prepare you for tomorrow. Your hormones also follow longer cycles, not just daily rhythms, but weekly and monthly patterns. In women, estrogen and progesterone follow a monthly cycle. These hormones affect far more than reproduction. They influence mood, energy, sleep quality, metabolism, even immune function. The menstrual cycle affects sleep architecture, the proportion of time spent in different sleep stages. During the luteal phase, after ovulation, women tend to have more disrupted sleep. more wakings, less deep sleep. This is partly due to progesterone's effects on body temperature and breathing. But even in men, testosterone follows cycles. Testosterone levels peak in the morning and drop through the day. They're replenished during sleep, particularly during REM sleep. Men who don't sleep enough have lower testosterone. This affects energy, mood, muscle mass, sexual function. Many things we associate with vitality. Your sex hormones are being regulated right now, replenished, balanced, prepared for tomorrow's needs. This happens every night, an essential part of maintaining hormonal health, of keeping your endocrine system functioning properly. Thyroid hormones also follow daily patterns. Your thyroid gland, located in your neck, produces hormones that regulate your metabolic rate, how fast your cells burn energy, how much heat you produce, how active your organs are. Thyroid hormone production and release is influenced by sleep. People with sleep disorders often have thyroid imbalances, and people with thyroid disorders often have poor sleep. The systems are interconnected. They affect each other. They need to be in sync for optimal health. During sleep, your hypothalamus and pituitary coordinate thyroid function. Make sure hormone levels are appropriate. Adjust production based on your body's needs. This regulation is happening now. Your thyroid being monitored, adjusted, maintained. All of these hormones, growth hormone and cortisol, and leptin, and ghrelin, and insulin, and melatonin, and sex hormones, and thyroid hormones. They all interact. They all influence each other. Your hormonal system is incredibly complex. Scientists are still discovering new connections, new feedback loops, new ways these chemicals communicate and coordinate. But you don't need to understand it all. You don't need to manage it consciously. Your body has been regulating hormones since before you were born, since you were a tiny embryo in your mother's womb. It knows what to do. It's doing it right now. With every minute of rest, hormone levels are adjusting, finding their proper rhythm, preparing for tomorrow. This is one of sleep's greatest gifts, the automatic recalibration of your body's chemistry, the restoration of balance without any effort on your part. So let these systems work. Let your pituitary release growth hormone. Let your cortisol drop and rise according to its natural rhythm. Let your appetite hormones balance. Let your insulin sensitivity restore. Let your melatonin protect your sleep. Let your sex hormones replenish. Let your thyroid regulate. Trust that your body knows how to manage its chemistry, how to maintain the delicate balance of hormones that keeps you alive and healthy. This regulation is happening whether you're thinking about it or not, whether you fall asleep quickly or lie awake for a while longer. The processes are unfolding. Your body is taking care of you, adjusting, balancing, healing, preparing, all through the quiet night, all while you rest. While hormones recalibrate and memories consolidate and immune cells patrol, another remarkable process is occurring, one that was only discovered recently, one that fundamentally changed how scientists understand the brain. Your brain has a waste removal system, and it only works efficiently when you sleep. Your brain is incredibly active. Even though it only represents about 2% of your body weight, it uses roughly 20% of your body's energy. All that activity produces waste, metabolic byproducts, cellular debris, proteins that need to be cleared away. In the rest of your body, the lymphatic system handles waste removal. It's like a drainage system, a network of vessels that collects waste and transports it away to be eliminated. But for a long time, scientists thought the brain didn't have such a system. The brain seemed special, different, protected by the blood-brain barrier. How it handled waste was a mystery. Then, in 2012, Dr. Maiken Nedergaard and her team at the University of Rochester made a discovery. They found that the brain does have a waste clearance system. They called it the glymphatic system, a combination of glia, which are support cells in the brain, and lymphatic, because it works somewhat like the body's lymphatic system. This discovery was remarkable. It was published in the journal Science. It fundamentally changed neuroscience's understanding of why we need sleep, because the glymphatic system is primarily active during sleep, up to 10 to 20 times more active than during waking hours, 10 to 20 times more waste removal when you sleep compared to when you're awake. This was one of the most important neuroscience discoveries of the past 20 years. It explained something that had puzzled scientists for decades. Why is sleep so absolutely essential for brain health? Why does sleep deprivation cause such severe cognitive problems? The answer, in part, is the glymphatic system. The brain needs sleep to clean itself. Here's how it works. Your brain is surrounded by cerebrospinal fluid. This clear, watery fluid cushions your brain, protects it from impacts, but it also serves another function. It acts as a cleaning solution, a washing fluid for your brain. During sleep, your brain cells actually shrink. Not dramatically, but about 15 to 20%. This shrinkage isn't damage, it's intentional. It creates more space between cells, expands the channels through which cerebrospinal fluid can flow. Think of your brain cells like sponges. During the day, they're fully expanded, tightly packed together. Water can't flow between them easily. But at night, they shrink slightly, release some of their water content, and this creates channels, pathways, room for cerebrospinal fluid to flow. The cerebrospinal fluid then flows through these expanded channels, washing past cells, collecting metabolic waste, proteins that have built up during the day, cellular debris that needs to be removed. It gathers all this waste and carries it away. The fluid is driven through the brain by the pulsing of arteries. Every heartbeat creates a pressure wave. These waves push cerebrospinal fluid through the brain tissue, through the spaces between cells. It's like a tide, flowing in with each pulse, washing away waste, carrying it toward collection points. The waste is eventually transported to lymphatic vessels in your neck. From there, it enters your bloodstream. Your liver and kidneys then process it, filter it, eliminate it from your body the same way other waste products are eliminated. The brain's trash gets taken out with the rest of your body's garbage. One specific waste product the glymphatic system removes is particularly important: beta amyloid. This is a protein that, when it accumulates, forms the plaques associated with Alzheimer's disease. During waking hours, beta amyloid builds up in the brain. It's a natural byproduct of neural activity, but it needs to be cleared away regularly. During sleep, the glymphatic system flushes beta amyloid away, removes it before it can accumulate to dangerous levels. People who chronically don't sleep enough have higher levels of beta amyloid in their brains. Over years, over decades, this can lead to plaque formation, to neurodegeneration, to cognitive decline. This is one reason why chronic sleep deprivation is associated with increased risk of Alzheimer's disease and other forms of dementia. Without adequate sleep, without enough glymphatic activity, waste proteins accumulate. They reach levels that interfere with brain function, that cause damage, that lead to disease. But tonight, you're sleeping. Your glymphatic system is activating. Your brain cells are shrinking just enough to let cerebrospinal fluid flow freely. Waste is being collected and removed. Your brain is being cleaned, washed, prepared for tomorrow's thinking and feeling and living. This cleaning is thorough. The cerebrospinal fluid reaches deep into brain tissue, into areas that blood vessels don't reach directly. It's a comprehensive washing. Every region of your brain being serviced, every cell being supported, the entire organ being maintained. Interestingly, the position you sleep in can affect how efficiently this system works. Research has shown that sleeping on your side allows for more effective waste clearance compared to sleeping on your back or stomach. The anatomy of how the fluid flows works better in a lateral position. The drainage pathways are more open. This might explain why humans and many animals naturally prefer to sleep on their sides. It's not just about comfort. It's about optimizing brain cleaning, about allowing the glymphatic system to work as efficiently as possible. Your body knows instinctively what position is best for this essential maintenance. But don't worry about this. Don't try to force a specific position. Your body naturally shifts during sleep. It finds positions that work, that allow fluid to flow, that maximize comfort and function. You move unconsciously during the night, adjusting, optimizing. Trust that your body knows how to position itself, how to facilitate its own cleaning. The glymphatic system also clears other proteins besides beta amyloid, tau protein, which is associated with various dementias, alpha-synuclein, involved in Parkinson's disease, various metabolic byproducts from daily neural activity. All of these need to be removed regularly. All of them are cleared primarily during sleep. Without sleep, without this cleaning, these proteins would accumulate. They would clump together, form aggregates. These protein aggregates interfere with neural function. They can trigger inflammation, cause cell death, lead to progressive brain damage. Sleep prevents this accumulation, keeps your brain clean and functional. This glymphatic process is happening right now. With every slow wave of deep sleep, cerebrospinal fluid is pulsing through your brain, washing away the day's accumulated waste, making space for tomorrow's activities. This is one of the most important functions of sleep, one of the reasons your brain absolutely requires rest. The discovery of the glymphatic system was made possible by new imaging technologies. Dr. Nedergaard and her team used 2-photon microscopy to watch dye-labeled cerebrospinal fluid flow through the brains of living mice. They could see, in real time, how the fluid moved, how it was driven through brain tissue by arterial pulsations, how it collected waste and carried it away. What they saw astonished them. When the mice were awake, cerebrospinal fluid barely penetrated brain tissue. It stayed mostly around the surface, in the spaces surrounding the brain. But when the mice were asleep or anesthetized, fluid flow increased dramatically. The channels opened. The fluid rushed in. The brain was being washed. They measured the rate of clearance. They found that waste removal was 10 to 20 times faster during sleep than during waking. 10 to 20 times. This wasn't a small difference. This was a fundamental shift in brain function. Sleep wasn't just rest for the mind. It was active cleaning, essential maintenance that could only happen in the sleeping state. The team published their findings in Science, one of the world's most prestigious scientific journals. The discovery was immediately recognized as groundbreaking. It explained so many things that had puzzled neuroscientists. Why sleep deprivation is so harmful to cognitive function. Why the brain seems to require sleep in a way that other organs don't. Why you can't just push through without sleep, without serious consequences. The glymphatic system also explained the connection between poor sleep and neurodegenerative diseases. Scientists had known for years that sleep problems often precede Alzheimer's disease, that people who don't sleep well have higher risk of dementia, but they didn't know why. The glymphatic discovery provided the answer. Without adequate sleep, waste proteins like beta amyloid accumulate year after year, decade after decade. These proteins form sticky clumps, plaques. They interfere with neural communication, trigger inflammation, eventually cause brain cells to die. This is the pathology of Alzheimer's disease, and it begins, at least in part, with inadequate waste clearance. With chronic sleep deprivation preventing the glymphatic system from doing its job. This discovery has changed how researchers think about preventing Alzheimer's and other dementias. Sleep is now recognized as a critical protective factor, something that needs to be prioritized throughout life, particularly in middle age, when many people sacrifice sleep for work or other activities. Those are the years when poor sleep may be silently contributing to protein accumulation, setting the stage for problems decades later. But the good news is that protecting sleep protects your brain. Every night of good sleep is clearing waste, preventing accumulation, reducing risk. The glymphatic system is working for you tonight, clearing the proteins that would otherwise build up, maintaining your brain's health, protecting your cognitive future. Think about what happens when you don't clean a house for too long. Dust accumulates in corners. Clutter builds up on surfaces. Grime forms in hidden spaces. Eventually, the space becomes dysfunctional, hard to use, unpleasant. Cleaning isn't optional. It's essential maintenance. The house can't function properly without it. Your brain is the same. Without regular cleaning, without the glymphatic system flushing waste every night, your brain becomes cluttered. Function deteriorates. You feel foggy, slow, unable to think clearly, not because you're tired in some vague emotional sense, but because your brain literally needs to be cleaned. The metabolic waste has built up. It's interfering with neural function, blocking communication between brain cells. This is why sleep deprivation affects cognitive function so profoundly. After one night of no sleep, people report feeling foggy, slow, unable to think clearly. This isn't just because you're tired in some vague sense. It's because your brain literally needs to be cleaned. The metabolic waste has built up. It's interfering with neural function. One night of good sleep usually resolves this. The glymphatic system activates, clears the accumulated waste. Your brain is refreshed. Thinking becomes clear again. Cognitive function returns to normal. This is why sleep is so restorative. Why you can feel confused and slow before sleep, but wake up clear-headed. Your brain was cleaned during the night. So every hour you sleep is an hour of brain maintenance, an hour of waste removal, an hour of preparation for optimal cognitive function tomorrow. This isn't passive. This isn't doing nothing. This is active, essential biological housekeeping. Your brain taking care of itself while you rest. Let this process unfold. Let the cerebrospinal fluid flow. Let the waste be carried away. Let your brain refresh itself, renew itself, prepare itself for another day of thoughts and memories and experiences. This is happening whether you're aware of it or not, whether you fall asleep now or in an hour. The system is designed to work. Your body knows how to trigger it, how to maximize it, how to use sleep to cleanse and restore. It's remarkable that this system was only discovered 12 years ago. Something so fundamental, so important, hidden in plain sight all along. Your brain washing itself every night while you slept. Now we know. Now we understand one of the core reasons why sleep is so critical for long-term brain health. Why protecting your sleep is protecting your mind, your future, your cognitive integrity, and it's happening right now for you. This ancient process, this elegant system, working in the darkness, cleaning, restoring, preparing, taking care of your brain so that your brain can take care of you. All through the night. All because you're allowing yourself to rest, while your brain cleanses itself and your hormones reset and your memories consolidate. Another fundamental process is occurring throughout your body. Physical tissues are being rebuilt, strengthened, improved. Your tissue repair system is working methodically through the night, taking care of the wear and tear from daily life. Think about everything your body goes through in a day. Your muscles contract thousands of times. Your bones bear your weight with every step. Your skin is stretched and rubbed. Your heart beats about 100,000 times. Your lungs expand and contract with every breath. Your organs process food, filter blood, eliminate waste. All of this creates micro damage, tiny tears, small stresses. Nothing dramatic, just the normal wear of living. If this damage wasn't repaired, your body would break down. You would age rapidly, become weak, fragile, unable to function. But repair happens constantly, and most of it happens at night. While you sleep, your body shifts resources from active living to active rebuilding, from doing to healing. Consider your muscles. When you use a muscle, whether lifting something heavy or just walking or even sitting with good posture, you're creating tiny tears in the muscle fibers. This is normal, necessary even. It's how muscles grow stronger. Your body senses these tears and responds by repairing them. But not just repairing, reinforcing, making the muscle slightly stronger than before so it can handle that stress better next time. This repair process is called muscle protein synthesis. Your body breaks down damaged proteins and builds new ones, stronger ones, better organized ones. During sleep, muscle protein synthesis increases by about 50% compared to waking hours. 50% more building, more reinforcing, more strengthening. This is why athletes need sleep, why they schedule rest days, why overtraining leads to injury and poor performance. The training creates the stimulus, the stress that signals the body to adapt. But sleep provides the actual adaptation, the actual building, the strengthening that makes you faster, stronger, more capable. This happens whether you're an athlete or not. Whatever you did today that used your muscles, those muscles are being repaired and strengthened tonight. If you walked, your leg muscles are being serviced. If you carried groceries, your arm muscles. If you stood for long periods, your back muscles. Your body is systematically going through all the muscles you used, repairing the micro damage, building them back stronger. The process requires specific resources, amino acids from the protein you ate, energy from the calories you consumed, growth hormone from your pituitary. All of these come together at night, during sleep, when your body can focus on construction rather than activity. Your bones are also being rebuilt right now. Most people think of bones as static, hard, unchanging, like the framework of a building. But bones are living tissue. They're constantly being broken down and rebuilt. You have two types of cells that manage this: osteoclasts, which break down old bone tissue, and osteoblasts, which build new bone tissue. During your waking hours, osteoclasts are more active. They break down bone, remove old tissue, create small cavities in your bones. This is necessary. Old bone becomes brittle, less flexible, more prone to breaking. It needs to be removed and replaced with fresh bone. During sleep, osteoblasts become more active. They fill in the cavities left by osteoclasts. They deposit new bone tissue, fresh calcium crystals in an organized matrix. They rebuild your skeleton, molecule by molecule, crystal by crystal, maintaining the structure that supports your entire body. This process continues throughout your life. Your skeleton is constantly being refreshed. The bones you have next year will be slightly different from the ones you have now, rebuilt through thousands of nights of quiet construction. It's like a building that's constantly renovating itself, replacing old bricks with new ones, maintaining structural integrity indefinitely. This process slows as you age, which is why bone density can decrease over time, especially after menopause, in women when estrogen levels drop. But sleep helps maintain bone health. People who sleep well generally have stronger bones than those who don't. The repair crews need time to work, time to replace what's been stressed during the day. You're giving them that time right now. Your cardiovascular system is also undergoing repair. Your heart, which beats continuously from before birth until death, needs maintenance. The cardiac muscle cells that make up your heart experience stress with every contraction. They need repair. They need rest. During sleep, your heart rate decreases. Your blood pressure drops. The workload on your heart is reduced. This gives cardiac cells time to repair, to replace damaged proteins, to clear metabolic waste, to prepare for tomorrow's continuous work. Your blood vessels also undergo repair during sleep. The endothelium, the thin layer of cells lining your arteries and veins, is constantly exposed to flowing blood, to pressure, to shear forces. These cells can become damaged, inflamed, dysfunctional. Sleep helps them repair, helps them maintain their integrity, their ability to regulate blood flow and prevent clotting. People who chronically don't sleep enough have higher rates of cardiovascular disease, heart attacks, strokes, atherosclerosis. This isn't just because sleep deprivation is stressful. It's because the cardiovascular system literally needs sleep to maintain itself, to repair daily damage, to stay healthy and functional. Your skin is undergoing intensive repair right now. Your skin is your largest organ. It protects you from the outside world, from bacteria and chemicals and physical damage and ultraviolet radiation. It gets worn down daily, abraded, dried out, damaged. But at night, your skin regenerates. Skin cells divide more rapidly during sleep. New cells replace old ones. The rate of cell division in your skin peaks around midnight and stays elevated through the early morning hours. Your body is systematically replacing your skin, the outer layers that have been damaged, creating fresh, healthy tissue. But more importantly, your skin produces collagen during sleep. Collagen is the protein that gives your skin structure, elasticity, firmness. It's what keeps your skin from sagging, from wrinkling, from losing its youthful appearance. About 70% of your skin is collagen. The rate of collagen production during sleep is significantly higher than during waking hours. Your fibroblasts, the cells that produce collagen, work harder at night. They weave collagen fibers through your dermis, the deep layer of your skin, building structure, creating resilience, maintaining your skin's integrity. This is why sleep is often called beauty sleep. It's not just a saying, it's biological reality. People who sleep well have better skin quality, fewer wrinkles, better elasticity, faster wound healing, more even tone, not because of expensive products, but because their skin is getting the nightly collagen boost it needs. Your skin also produces more antioxidants during sleep. These molecules protect your skin cells from damage, from free radicals produced by sun exposure and pollution and normal metabolism. The antioxidants neutralize these harmful molecules, prevent them from causing cellular damage, keep your skin healthy and resilient. The skin on your face, the skin you're lying on, is producing collagen right now, building structure, strengthening its matrix, making itself more resilient for tomorrow's exposures. This happens every night. This renewal, this quiet manufacturing of the proteins that keep your skin healthy and youthful. Your joints are also being serviced during sleep. The cartilage that cushions your joints, allowing smooth movement without bone grinding against bone, needs maintenance. Cartilage doesn't have its own blood supply. It receives nutrients through diffusion from surrounding tissue. This process happens most efficiently during rest. During sleep, your synovial fluid, the lubricating fluid in your joints, is replenished during sleep. This fluid reduces friction, allows smooth movement, nourishes cartilage. Without adequate synovial fluid, joints become stiff, painful, prone to damage. Sleep helps maintain proper fluid levels, keeps your joints healthy and mobile. Your fascia, the connective tissue that wraps around muscles and organs, holding everything in place, also undergoes repair during sleep. Fascia can become tight, restricted, painful. Sleep helps fascia relax and regenerate, maintains its flexibility and function. Your digestive system is being repaired as well. Your stomach lining and intestinal lining are exposed to harsh conditions. Acid, digestive enzymes, bacteria. The cells that line these organs have a short lifespan. They're replaced constantly, mostly during sleep when your digestive system is less active. Your liver, which performs over 500 different functions to keep you alive, is regenerating during sleep. Liver cells divide. Damaged cells are replaced. The liver's remarkable ability to regenerate itself depends on adequate sleep. Without sleep, liver function declines. Toxins accumulate. Metabolic processes become less efficient. Your lungs are also being maintained. The cells lining your airways, exposed constantly to air that might contain irritants or pathogens, are being replaced. The mucus layer that traps particles is being refreshed. Your respiratory system is preparing to breathe another day's worth of air. Even wound healing is accelerated by sleep. If you have a cut or scrape, research shows it heals about twice as fast with adequate sleep compared to sleep deprivation. Twice as fast. The difference is dramatic. Your body literally can't heal efficiently without sleep. It needs the quiet, the reduced demands, the ability to redirect energy from activity to repair. This tissue repair is happening across every system in your body right now. Muscle fibers being reinforced, bone crystals being deposited, collagen being woven into your skin, blood vessels being maintained, joints being lubricated, organs being refreshed. Your entire physical structure is being serviced, upgraded, prepared for another day of use. And this process is intelligent, strategic. Your body knows what needs the most attention. If you exercised a particular muscle group today, those muscles get extra resources tonight. If you're healing from an injury, that area gets prioritized. If you spent time in the sun, your skin gets additional repair attention. Your body is constantly assessing, deciding, allocating resources where they're needed most. You don't have to manage any of this. You don't have to consciously direct repair to one area or another. Your body knows. It's been doing this your entire life. Since before you were born, when you were developing in your mother's womb, your body has known how to grow and repair tissue. That knowledge is built into every cell. That intelligence is working for you right now. So let it work. Let your muscles synthesize protein. Let your bones rebuild themselves. Let your skin produce collagen. Let your cardiovascular system maintain its integrity. Let your organs refresh their cells. Let your body repair the wear and tear of being alive. This is happening whether you're thinking about it or not, whether you're asleep or awake. But it happens more efficiently, more completely, when you rest. When you give your body the time and energy it needs to focus on building rather than doing. This is one of sleep's greatest gifts, the restoration of your physical structure, the maintenance of your body's integrity, the preparation for tomorrow's living. It's happening now, in the quiet, in the darkness. Your body taking care of itself, taking care of you, building you anew, one protein at a time, one cell at a time, through the long, peaceful night. Now we come to the most subtle of the repair systems, the one people often overlook or misunderstand, but perhaps the most personally relevant of all, your emotional processing system, the way your mind makes sense of feelings during sleep, the way dreams help you process life, the way your brain heals your heart while you rest. Emotions are not separate from your body. They're not abstract or purely mental. Emotions are biological. They involve hormones, neurotransmitters, changes in heart rate and breathing, activation of specific brain regions. When you feel something, your whole body feels it. During the day, you accumulate emotional experiences, some minor, some significant. A moment of frustration in traffic, a kind word from a friend, anxiety about a deadline, joy at a small success, anger at an injustice, contentment in a quiet moment, grief, love, fear, hope. All of these emotional experiences need to be processed, integrated, made sense of. If emotions aren't processed, they accumulate. They can become overwhelming, lead to anxiety, depression, emotional dysregulation. You've probably experienced this. The feeling of emotional overflow, of being too full of feelings to handle another thing. This happens when your emotional processing system is overloaded. When you haven't had enough sleep to process what you've felt. The primary time your brain processes emotions is during REM sleep. REM stands for rapid eye movement. It's a stage of sleep where your brain is highly active, but your body is essentially paralyzed. You dream most vividly during REM sleep. And those dreams are doing important work. During REM sleep, your brain replays emotional experiences from the day, not just factually, emotionally. You're feeling the feelings again. But there's something remarkable that happens during this replay. Your stress hormone system turns off. Specifically, the neurons that produce norepinephrine, a stress neurotransmitter, shut down completely during REM sleep. This means you're reviewing emotional memories without the stress response. You're feeling the emotions, but not the panic. The fear, but not the paralysis. The sadness, but not the despair. The anger, but not the rage. Your brain is essentially providing you with free therapy, letting you process difficult feelings in a safe neurological environment where the stress system is offline. So, rest now. Let go completely. Trust the process. Trust your body. Trust that you are safe, that you are cared for, that everything your body needs to do, it knows how to do. All the systems are working. All the repairs are underway. All the preparation for tomorrow is happening. And you don't have to manage any of it. You don't have to understand it. You don't have to remember it. You just have to rest. Just have to allow. Just have to trust. Your body is brilliant. Your body is capable. Your body is wise. It knows how to heal, how to regenerate, how to maintain, how to prepare, how to care for you through every moment of every night. 7 systems working in perfect harmony, billions of processes coordinating seamlessly, all to maintain the miracle that is you, all to give you another day of life, another day of possibility, another day of experience. Sleep well and sweet dreams.